this is going to have a lot of editing in it. Hey YouTube, how's it going? Chris here. Wanted to make this quick video to kind of introduce myself. As I just said, my name's Chris. Welcome to my channel. Hope you come back and watch more of my videos. So, a little bit about me. I am married to the most wonderful woman in the world, Sarah. We have been married for almost 5 years now and have one wonderful son. My wife has just joined the Air Force. She is active duty, signed on for plenty of years. So what does that mean for me? For me, that means that I am a new military husband. For those of you that don't know what a military husband is, a military husband is the spouse of a woman who is in the military. I know you've all heard of military wives, the woman that stays at home while her husband's off at war. It's basically the same thing with military husbands. At the same time, it's a lot different. There aren't nearly as many of us out there as there are military wives. Another thing is men don't like sharing their emotions and what they're going through. So, finding the support we need is a whole lot harder than it is for military wives. Over the next few weeks, next few months, next few years, I'm going to try to be uploading videos pretty frequently that kind of tell you what's going on from my point of view as a military husband. My wife's currently at basic training. We're somewhere in the middle of week 2, which means they've got a lot going on. At the same time, that means that my wife has only been gone for about 2 weeks. Doesn't sound bad. You think, woohoo, exciting, 2 weeks without the wife. Sure. At the same time, you realize that first week, when you're sleeping in bed and there's nobody laying next to you, how hard it is. How much you miss them and how much they've done for you and how much they mean to you. The fact that you can't call them, you can't text them, you can't roll over and wake them up, makes it that much harder. So after the first week, after week 0, week 1 was a whole lot easier. We started adjusting to life without her, which made it a whole lot easier by keeping busy and stuff like that. So week 1 wasn't as bad as week 0. Now it's week 2. We have our schedule down. We know what we're doing every day, about what time everything's going to happen. Everything goes smoothly. Yeah, there are still those times that both me and our son have breakdowns about missing my wife, missing his mom. But that's going to happen. We understand, at least I understand, that compared to a deployment, this will be short. But this will also be a lot harder than a deployment, because we can't talk to each other at all. The best we have right now is writing letters. And I write a letter to my wife every single day. I actually just got some letters back from her today. It is amazing the joy you find reading a letter. It can be a paragraph long, but just knowing that your wife has taken some of the very little free time she has to write you a letter means the world. It makes it so much easier on us receiving letters from them. it makes it a whole lot easier on them receiving letters from us. So every day I write my wife a letter. I try to keep it as happy and uplifting as I can, because I know that she's going through some hard stuff. I'm not as tough as she is. I probably couldn't survive basic training. My wife is amazing. So what do? My job, I quit my job when she left for basic training. My full-time job is to be a parent. And for me personally, that means homeschooling our child. He's still really young, so it's nothing complicated. Also, you get to do all the chores around the house. All of those things that your wife used to take care of, or all those things that your wife would help with that you took for granted, that's your job now. When she first gets back, don't expect her to do anything. Don't expect her to help. Don't ask her to help. If she wants to help, she'll help. But don't expect her to do any of that. That's your job. She spends months gone, and all of the chores are your job. I'll try to keep you guys updated with everything that's going on in the life of a military husband. Once she gets out of tech school and we find out where we're going to be stationed and move and transition into that life of military, I'll let you know what's going on, what it's like from first-handed military husband. I know when my wife started talking about joining the military, I searched and searched for anything about military husbands. It's few and far between. And that's why I wanted to start this channel and kind of let you guys know what's going on. Because I'm a person that likes to research. I like to know what's going to happen before it happens. And right now, with becoming a military husband, I have no idea what's going to happen. I have no control over what's going to happen. The best I can control is my attitude and how I act. So, anyway, I think this video's long enough, so take care. Until next time, see you out there, YouTube.